Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. How are all you guys? Thank you so much for all your great participation in the live session the other night. We had some technical difficulties with the audio and it was rather grainy, so we initially had everything all set up and then it went off air and then we corrected it the best we could. But thank you guys for hanging in there and then rewatching the video. And if I missed anybody, I went through the entire feed and made sure that I answered all the questions that you guys reposted. If anybody was missed, make sure that you just comment below the video and I'll catch you up. I've been going through them yesterday and today, and it seems like everybody all got their answers. So thank you guys. That was so much fun. So today's read is going to be a extra life partners coming in, all the details. We're going to have ages, zodiacs, personality traits, age differences, the whole shebang. And we have 3 cards to choose from. We have number 1, which is Matt, the truth. We have Saradin, which is potential. And then we have Kali, which is liberation. And if you like to follow with the numerics too, we have 30, 9, and 25. Then I just have some symbols that go with it, some pretty stones, and Maiden Mother Crone. I love this amulet so much. And I think I have this in my store. I'll make sure that I post it in there because I know initially I had some months ago and they sold out. So I'll put them back in there too. And I have some citrine down the bottom for good luck, good fortune, and positivity. I love citrines and kyanite because they're the only 2 stones that carry zero negativity and also deflect any negative energy that comes your way too. They don't absorb anything. It's almost like just clear light and joy when you wear these, and I can feel different the moment I put this on. It kind of just alleviates tension, and it just brings a nice vibration of joy, clarity, and like sunlight. It's like when you step out into the sunlight. I love citrine. It's also my birthstone. So we're going to start with Matt, the truth, number 1. So I feel right away, if you chose this, that truth is very important to you, that you know, people say and do exactly what they mean and that they're authentic. So that's definitely something you want to pull in with your life partner. And I love all of this kind of energy that you guys are generating. It's like electricity right now. You know, it grabs our attention and we're kind of getting to the rhythm of what we really want, as opposed to all the little distractions of things that we don't. So let's tuck right in and see what their zodiac signs, their possible zodiac signs are. So we have Pisces, the mystic, and Sagittarius, the voyager. So if you guys have been watching my last few videos, I really love these cards because they give great descriptions of the zodiac personalities, because Pisces really are the mystic sign. They're imaginative. They're very compassionate, magical. They allow, you know, they kind of like let whatever unfolds unfold, and then they deal with it then. They have a lovely kind of escapism too. My mother was a Pisces, and because they can take so much on, they then need that beautiful kind of escapism where they can recalibrate. I just feel like they're extremely mystical, enigmatic. They have great personalities, very, very magical for sure. And then we have the Sagittarius. That's funny. That's my mother's sign, and this is my sign, the Voyager. Sagittarius is highly enthusiastic. They get other people on board with these fun projects and things they're doing. They're very philosophical. They want to know why things are the way they are. Absolutely. They're independent. They're very generous with their resources, and whatever they have, they're willing to share. Very ethical. I mean, because Sagittarius are seekers, they seek the truth. They seek the meaning of things. They realize that life is made up of these magical moments where we get to really absorb what is going on and then share, but do it in a very ethical manner. Because if people always want to twist and turn things to their advantage, what good is that? You know what I mean? When you're doing things out of pure intention, that's when things get magical, right? That's when you get to take risks and go out and be happy-go-lucky, kind of that Fool card, and know that the universe has your back. So that's a big part of their personality. So let's get to some of their initials. So we have S and D. This comes up a lot, S and D, DS. So it can be one of your initials and one of theirs, or both of theirs, back and forth, SD or DS as well. Now let's see what the angel messages are too. So let's take the top 2. So soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. It's funny. I was listening to a reader the other day, and I feel this is very true. I feel like so many people want to stamp and label what, like, they can't accept love in their life if it isn't, you know, their twin or their soulmate. We develop love in different stages of our life, and we recognize it for what it is. If somebody is in our tribe and their energy is good and healing and really, really in alignment with ours, we don't have to label everything at every moment, or you know, reject something because we don't feel it's our twin, or we feel it's a karmic or whatever. But this particular person is your soulmate. And how I really define that is somebody, I believe we go through, you know, century after century, and people are put in our lives and they're part of our soul family. They help us grow. They make us feel connected, loved, secure, grounded, and they emit a very similar frequency and like harmonious vibe. Therefore, it's like we're not always trying to figure things out with them. It's not a struggle. It comes with ease, right? And attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That's talking about being fully aware of the present moment. You're not in the past, and you're not jumping into the future, trying to figure out where you're going, you know, having angst or anxiety. You're right now in the present moment. Think now, look at something like around you in the room that you really love and gets you excited, you know, whether it's a beautiful coat and you wore it somewhere great, or a pair of sneakers that remind you of a great walk, whatever it is. When we're really plugged into that present aware moment, we have no worries, because what are we worried about at this moment? We're not worried if we're not thinking of something in the past, and we're not worried if we're not fretting about the future. Right now, that's when we enjoy things, that beautiful sip of coffee, petting your cat, whatever it is. And when you have that, that's when you feel the attraction, when you're really, really aware of the moment, meeting somebody, shaking their hand, being really tapped into that energetic exchange and feeling all the power within that. That's living in the moment. That's when you know whether the attraction is there or not. Okay. So let's see what your time frame is. So we have 4 months. Now this is so great, because I feel like in that time you feel more alive, more vibrant as your frequency goes up, because it is like a kind of sonar out there. The universe and spirit is trying to provide you with your highest possible vibe, where you feel good, where you feel fortunate, where you feel gratitude, where you feel tapped into all the positivity of the world. So everything elevates in your life, your monetary situation, your spiritual aspect, your physicality, all of that is all upgraded. So it's like that beautiful time where you get to really care for yourself, what you need to look out for to get your, you know, ducks in a row, to feel organized, to feel more temperate, like things aren't in such extremes, and things just lift you up. So let's see what one of their attributes are as well. So they have the priest and prince. Oh, I really love this. So this is talking about they really want to facilitate spiritual commitments. They serve as a channel for spiritual energy. And I feel if you're watching this and you watch other esoteric channels, you are on a spiritual journey. You want to find out more about why we're really here, what our life path purpose is, all the magic and untapped kind of energy that's out there. They're like this as well, and they have this beautiful spiritual energy that pulls people together as well. They also have a prince light attribute, which means romantic charm, potential for power. This person has a lot of untapped I just call it princely energy, which means they have the ability to persuade large crowds. They have the potential to really move up in a corporate way, in society, because they really authentically care about the collective. They care about the direction in which the world is moving. Right away, I saw Leo DiCaprio's face. Like when he goes up and he talks about global warming and all of that, it's that type of energy where they can facilitate change on a huge global level when they really tap into that potential as well. So beautiful energy for them. I'm just making sure I got everything. Oh, we want to get the time frame on this too. Okay, so 2 months. You guys, if you know and you've been watching the videos, I feel like March is an epic time for this. It is... Oh, wait, this was the 2 year, this was the age difference. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's the age difference. You guys are 4 months. Yeah, all of a sudden I saw a big 4 go over this. So this is the age difference as well. So 2, and I've been finding in a lot of this, I don't like to stipulate older or younger. It can be either way, because when I see that, I feel that is something that is malleable and shifting. So That is the age difference. I love this combination right here because no ego gets involved. And oftentimes, sometimes in the princely attributes, they can be a little, because they feel the power growing within them and people respond, their ego can come into play. But again, you see how Leo DiCaprio is when he's talking about global warming and stuff. He doesn't care he's an actor. He doesn't care that he's dated supermodels. He doesn't care about that. He truly cares about this particular topic and this earthly concern. And with this comes the beautiful light attributes of facilitating change and separating it from self, being, using the power and the princely charm to facilitate that change. So I love that. Yes, I love this. Look at all these. Nurturer. Okay, so let's see. We got everything in there. Beautiful. Yeah, I love Pisces energy so much. So that is you guys, Matt Truth. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And thank you guys for all your love and support and your comments. Again, if you have any questions about my journey in 2 weeks going to Stonehenge and the readings there and the amulets, if you go over to my Etsy channel, I am doing rituals and blessings on amulets, and you'll have your name attached to the card, pictures taken there with it, and any information if you guys are curious about that. All my links are down below. So love and light to you guys. Now we're on to number 2, which is Saradan Potential. Right away, I'm seeing with this, it's funny. It's like this particular person, I see this kind of golden aura around them, and it's going to stand out to you when you meet your forever life partner. People now are having this beautiful potential to tap into the now energy, the awareness, the awakenedness of being absolutely 100% tapped into each moment at that time. There's so much fog and just kind of like blindly going through parts of our day where we're sleepwalking, so we're not seeing all these nuances and this beauty that's out there, but now we are. So let's really tap in and try to find out what the zodiacs can be. I like starting with that. So we have Capricorn, the boss, and Cancer. So I love Capricorns. Again, they are serious. They're very authoritative, ambitious, but very realistic and grounded. They're traditional, wise. They're enduring because they don't get lost in that kind of head drama that a lot of air signs can, or the fire where they burn out really quickly. They have intense interest and then they burn out. This is very enduring love. They check, they really check in with what matters in the 3D as well, the structure of it and how to facilitate long-term endurance. Very accomplished. They usually are the boss of what they're doing because they're so solid. They're so rock solid. And again, Cancer, this is the beautiful, nostalgic, intuitive sign, very run by the moon, sentimental, very caring. However, moody as well, because they get so in touch with one kind of element of feeling. Like if they're the type of person, if they're watching any of the commercials on, world starvation or whatever, they start to cry. They get so plugged into that because they're so empathetic that it's like we kind of have to be very caring and gentle with Cancer energy if it's in that highly sympathetic stage. But again, super, super feeling gorgeous, family orientated type of energy. I'm loving that. So let's see what the age differences can be. Oh, it can be exact age or 1 year difference. Let's see when this is coming in for you. Okay, we have 4 months. That's funny. The first card was also 4 months. And what I think is happening is the universe is preparing everybody and uplifting them and letting all the, all this potential and opportunity and positivity really seep in so you can bring your frequency and your your vibration really get to the forefront by bringing in and manifesting other good things for you. Your finances increasing, everything getting organized in your social life, your home life, things like that. So you feel like everything's in place and, your act is really solid and you feel really grounded and together, as well as also like really doing any inner healing that's necessary. So here are some initials. We have MSSM2, and I like that Miracles and Future came up together because it really is a miracle when we have our forever partner come in and just enhance our life in every way. Not make our lives then worthy of a good life and living, we're already a self-contained unit. We already have the positivity and everything. So let's see what's going on in terms of, look at this. We have calling in your soulmate. I feel like this is why this is occurring for you, because you guys are using the magic that you know is inherent in the universe and yourself to manifest and use the law of attraction. You're calling them in. You're using the envisionment process. You're really, really making a decision, and the universe loves that. I'm ready for this. I would like A, B, and C, you know, these personality traits, all of this. So your prayers and affirmations and visualizations really help bring you together. So remember that. If you have a moment, do a quiet meditation on this. And you have known each other before. So this is a past life relationship. I feel like a lot of very century-old soulmate loves are unrequited because the lifespan isn't long enough to live out the true potential of this love. So we're always brought back together. So you'll feel this as well, which is really nice. So let's see too what some of their attributes are. So we have lover and artist. Oh, I love this. Now, lovers, like, you know, they have great passion and devotion. They are the true romantics. They have unbridled appreciation of you. Like, they cannot bring you enough flowers. They cannot bring you enough. And it doesn't matter, male, female, whatever side. They cannot cherish you enough and show you through romantic love and expressions about this. And it's so nice and beautiful, right? By cooking for you, whatever it is, it can be anything, planning things for you, special events, your favorite foods and dishes and things like that. Like Ian has a lovely expression of love through acts of service. Like he's consistently he brings me my coffee and food, and I would never probably eat. I would just have like a big dish of hummus near me 24/7 if he wasn't around. Like I just don't have the interest in doing that yet. I love good food, and he loves to provide me with these things that help me not die, which is really nice. And also artist. I love this expression dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses. And I absolutely believe that source works through us through artistic endeavors and expressions. That's why some things blow your mind that you create, that others create. You ever just pick up a paintbrush and go, I did not think I had that kind of expression within me, the color, the patterns, whatever. Singing a song all of a sudden. Every once in a while, I'll hear India sing a song and I'm like, she has a really beautiful voice when she applies it, and she's emulating a certain tone that she's just heard. It's amazing. And, you know, it helps us see things symbolically through life. And I feel like they're going to be able to express themselves through that way. And it's really going to be impressive to you in that particular expression, because sometimes it's just like, wow, that is a talent that is untapped, and then all of a sudden just exists. It's really neat, right? It's electricity. It just is on. That bulb is on. So really beautiful energy, group 2. I love that for you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. Oh, I love this so much. I was like getting a head rush from this. Like too much imagery. Every once in a while I have to slow down. It's like I've explained, like a ticker tape of information and visuals in my head, and sometimes it goes so fast it is like dizzying, so I have to take a deep breath. That's another thing, you guys, too. If you experience, you know, kind of these upgrades and these spiritual messages, that you eat really well, you stay hydrated, and you take good life-sustaining breaths, right? Because I'll start shallow breathing when I get very excited. So it's like one of those things. Just remember to breathe deeply, calmly, and refocus and get grounded as well. So gorgeous energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. You guys, thank you for all your love and support. My patrons, you guys with your shares and all your gorgeous comments, I appreciate so much. Yeah, so get ready. Everything is in place, and just allow for it and have a healthy detachment. So beautiful energy right there. So now we're on to number 3, and I'm gonna have a sip of water. Yeah, you guys, I just got a massive head rush on reading 2. What happens if it's about past life connections? All of a sudden I just almost get overwhelmed with imagery and everything, and I have to ground out and chill the hell out, please, because it was like, woo, oh, like a whirling dervish in my head. So now we're on to number 3, which is Kali and liberation. Right away, I feel like you're liberated from old behaviors and patterns that no longer serve you. You're ready to go out and pioneer into this new ground that says, you know what, I'm going to fulfill my destiny, my love, whatever it is I want. I'm not going to be hindered by old behaviors. There's no way. So let's see what is coming on in terms of time-wise. So this individual, 2 months. Again, this is incredible because I feel like this is happening over and over, that March is just some major portal for these soulmates and life partners to come in. Let's try to get their initials. We have H and R, or R and H. One can be your first initials and one there, or both theirs, or just one that really stands out. So let's see too what some of their attributes are. We have healer. This is crazy. Pioneer hardly ever comes into my mindscape, and that's probably why. Now, some of their attributes are, they are healers. You know, they have a passion to serve others by repairing mind, body, and spirit. The ability to help transform pain into healing. They could be Reiki healers. They could be tarot readers. They could be speakers. Whatever it is, they have they are the embodiment of light to help others and reach out. They also have this beautiful pioneering spirit. You know, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So, you know, they are creating, in essence, the wheel, and just kind of like strikes of lightning, genius. And I feel like part of this has to do with healing the earth, something about it, reducing carbon footprints, being able to, again, really use wind, sun, all of this stuff, and be able to create something that is very healing for the earth and mankind in general as well. So let's see what their possible signs are. We have Leo and we have Aquarius. So Leo is wonderful, very charming, very creative, loving, playful, warm, you know, very self-confident. When a Leo comes in the room, you know they're there. They're very flirtatious and they're just really fun and extroverted. I love that sign. Aquarius, very innovative. Again, rational, unique, very group orientated. Humanitarianism is high on their agenda. They're very radical and eccentric in how they think too, because they don't care what anybody else is doing. It comes from their viewpoint, vantage point, and soul mission. It's like very utopian based too, like healing, helpful for everybody. You know, everybody is inclusive in this Aquarian agenda, which I really love. So let's see what some of the messages are coming through. True love. This is it is your true partnership. This is a romance of a lifetime, true partner. So Spirit wants you to know you're going to feel it. Don't be afraid of it. It's very intense. Of course, you feel it on every energetic level, every chakra, and it's sometimes just like absolutely electric, right? So express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. That smile, let them know that you feel this. So many people, they're like, whoa, I have to like really kind of ground out and figure this out for a moment. And that's fine. People think time is going to just run away through that hourglass and never come back. Time is cyclical. It comes back, all these chances, all of this stuff. So things don't have to be done in 24 hours, 48 hours. All is well. There is plenty of time. We have to remind ourselves of this for sure. It's not some big crazy rush. So let's see what the age differences can be as well. So we have 3 years. Beautiful. Right away, too, there's something, again, where this person is going to show up at a significant time. There's something going on where you're having all these breakthroughs. You're having all these spiritual understandings. You're understanding, you know, something much larger is unfolding than you were consciously realizing. It's a situation, a challenge, or something, and they come in at this really kind of optimal stage to help you in this awareness as well. And I love that, you know, you feel this right away. There's no, you know, there's people overcomplicate things. It's not that complicated. You feel it, it's there, and then you express your love for it, you know. And I love the combination of this together too, because I feel like you're on kind of like a healing message, a healing journey as well, and you've probably been receiving messages of understanding that, you know, that your true calling has something to do with healing the collective consciousness and letting people know their true potential and tapping into that. And I feel like you're going to have a big heightened awareness of that as well, and you're probably going to get some more messages in the, you know, the next few months that elevate you, make you feel good, make you feel calmer. That's what's important, that we ground out and we slow down and we are aware of how we feel, maybe why we feel that, and tap into that energy in a really kind of subdued manner, you know, because oftentimes it's almost like a childlike reverie, like, wow, I just came to terms with something, and you want to share, and it's like, but let it kind of envelop you and, you know, all the nuances, and then you'll feel prepared. Because I feel like you're ready to maybe start your own channel or start talking to other people or write poems or write books on these new discoveries that you're having. Really get saturated in that energy and express it how you want to express it. Because I feel like you have this gorgeous pioneering energy within you as well. So beautiful energy, group 3. I love that for you. Yeah, it is your liberation time as well. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions on my Stonehenge readings, the crystals that I'm going to be doing rituals, blessings right there on Stonehenge and filming are in my Etsy store now, so you can go in and pre-order yours. We are leaving so soon. It's crazy, in like 2 weeks exactly. It's so exciting. So any questions, private reads, everything is down there. Thank you guys for my new patrons that joined this weekend. I love and appreciate you so much. You guys are amazing. You help me be able to afford my decks and equipment and all of the stuff that goes along with this. So love and light to you guys, and I am going to upload.